So today's practice, we'll do a nice gentle flow that will warm up the upper body, bring some strength into the upper body, and just for those days where we need to get moving in a very functional way. So sitting with your legs crossed, you can be here in Sukhasana, easy pose, or half lotus. Breathing in, breathing out. Just bringing your awareness to your breath. Closing your eyes so you can really internalize the body expanding as you breathe in and releasing as you exhale. Nice breath in and breath out. Breathing in, feel the body expand and breathing out. Two arms, nice breath in. Drishti thumbs, gaze to our thumbs. Exhale, stretching the fingers as far away as we can. Breath in, drishti thumbs. Exhale. Nice, really exploring the space and the length in the arms. Careful not to overextend the back. Lovely long spine. One more, breathing in. And exhaling forwards, breathing into the lungs at the back. Nice breath in. Breath out, walk your hands a little bit further forwards. Breathing in, breathing out. Nice, breathing in, relax the neck. Breathing out, nice. Now if we can, maybe a roll forwards onto the knees. If not, just swing your legs around into your cat-cow position. Knees under hips, spread your fingers, lift the toes. Inhale, gaze high. Exhale, chin to chest, lift the tummy, drop the tail. Inhale, gaze high, spreading those fingers. Exhale. Inhale, gaze high. And exhale. And just coming to a neutral pose and just checking in with that connection between the pubic bone and the ribs. Nice, and here we're going to release the toes, stretch one leg to the back, drawing the pubic bone towards your ribs so the tummy is active, the back is long, the chest is open, maybe lifting two legs, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, maybe pressing the heels towards the back of your mat, breathing out, breathing in, knees, chest, chin, elbows towards the back of the room, sliding through into a cobra. And again, lift the pubic bone here. So we're not collapsing in the lower back. We're pressing through the hands, lifting the pubic bone towards your ribs. Very active here through the upper body. Chin in, lift your tummy, lift your hips. Nice, walking through the feet. Nice length through the feet. Lowering the heels, inhale back into plank. Lowering your left knee, rotate the right heel out and open that left arm, nice side plank. Stacking shoulders, hands, all the way up to the top so we're not overextending or over the head. Maybe we're lifting the foot, breathing. Maybe the palm faces the foot, bending the leg in. And reaching towards that back foot. Press the knee towards the back of the room. A few breaths here. And exhale, release. Stretch. Again, come back to that pelvis position. Pubic bone towards ribs. Nice. We're going to rotate this left foot towards the back of the room. Sweep the arms all the way down. Place on your shin and just open up the top hand. So a nice seated triangle, breathing in, breathing out. Maybe the gaze is towards the top of the hand. Maybe we're a little bit more extended. You can choose what feels right. Inhale all the way up. Coming back towards your plank, rotate the body around, breathing in. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Through your cobra. Lift the pubic bone, drop the tail. Exhale, chin, toes, tummy down, dog. Breathe in, lift your heels. Breathing out. Breathing in, lift. Breathing out. Breathing in, lift. Breathing out. Nice. Stay as you are. We're lowering now the right knee down, taking this all to the second side. Again, press away from your mat. I'm just going to turn around so you can see it on the other side. Stretching that left leg. Lower the left heel, opening that top left hand. Coming back to this pelvic position, pubic bone to lower ribs, activate the bottom. Stacking hands over shoulders, breathing in. Breathing out, so I'm not collapsing here around my shoulders. I feel like somebody's lifting me up and out of the pose. Stretch into that back toe. My thighs engaged. My tummy is engaged, pubic bone to ribs. I'm lengthening that leg as I lift it off of the floor. Rotate your palm to face the foot. Bend the leg in if you want to, 90 degrees. And then explore. Open from the collarbone to find the top of that back foot. Don't worry if we're not quite finding it yet. We might be here, and that's absolutely fine. We're building the strength, the mobility, and the flexibility in our own time. Nice. We're stretching the leg. Place the leg back on the floor. Come back to this lovely lifted pose out of the mat. Pubic bone to ribs. Big stretch towards the front of your mat. And rotate around. Lifting back up through your down dog. Again, pubic bone to lower ribs. Widen your shoulders here. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Nice. Inhale, stacking your shoulders over your wrists as you come into plank. Be careful we're not sinking here. Lift the hips, widen the shoulders. Lovely, strong around the shoulder complex. Breathing in. Gaze to the mat. Press the heels maybe down towards the mat. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhaling through. Back into our cobra, so arms are bent. Careful the shoulders aren't coming up. We want to press out of the mat. Lift the pubic bone. Nice. Feel what's happening around the pelvis, not collapsing, but lifting. And with a big exhale, lifting from the tummy, pressing all the way back through our child's pose. Little bit of rocking motion here from side to side. Relaxing the forehead on the mat. Nice. Bringing yourself up through your tabletop. Lift the tummy, lift your toes. And walking your hands away from your shoulders now. So working a bit more through the shoulder flexion. Release the head onto the mat. If you have a hyperextended spine, careful this isn't happening. We want to lift again the pubic bone towards your lower ribs so that the shoulders are supported, not completely collapsed down. Lift the chest. Nice. Breathing in, breathing out. Maybe bringing the hands a little bit close together, placing the thumb in the nape of the neck. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. Release the arms. Slowly stacking up through the hands, coming all the way up into your camel pose, but keeping this awareness, pubic bone to ribs, activate your bottom. Bringing the arms up over your head, drishti, thumbs, gaze to our thumbs. Nice. And just like we're doing that puppy pose, but on the knees, having an awareness here of the pubic bone and the glutes are active, so we're not collapsing in the back. We're stretching through the triceps. The back is supported, the pelvis is strong, the tummy is strong, and maybe we can reach a little bit further back, as if the lift is happening from the upper shoulders, breathing in. Or the upper back. Nice. And a big breath in. Big breath out, hands to knees. Through the feet. Exhale, walking back, just gently softening through the knees. Relax the head. Soften the shoulders. Nice. Maybe holding the backs of the ankles if we feel stable here. Maybe stretching the backs of the knees. And if we're still here, that's absolutely fine. Nice. And slowly walking back out, coming back through the hands and knees. Release the toes, sitting on to the knees, all the way up, stacking through the body. And a few breaths to finish. Soften the shoulders, come back to this lovely pelvic alignment. Breath in, breath out. Breath in and out.